Hello, everyone. Today is the 7th of February, and I just messed that up. There we go. 7th of February, 2025, and it is time for the questions of the day. Questions of the day. My head cold is feeling a lot better. Well, I'm feeling a lot better. My head cold probably isn't, but I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm still not over it yet. I'm getting there. But I think I'm good enough now where I could probably do my taste test and be just fine. Because my sense of smell is back, and, well, sense of smell never left anyway, but I'm just saying, like, I don't have the stopped up nose now. It's only runny every now and then, which I know y'all don't need to know all of that. But basically, it's getting better enough to where my sense of taste should be A-okay, so I should be alright doing the taste test now. And I will be doing my weekend video at some point this weekend, of course. And I've got a couple different stuff I want to taste test this weekend. And, of course, Super Bowl weekend, guys. It's Super Bowl weekend. I'm excited. So let's get into it. So we've got the 7th of February for the Black Book. Says, how do you feel about cuddling? Angela already knows. I thought I'd be more of a cuddler than what I really am. I'll say that. I'm still somewhat of a cuddler, but Angela's more of a cuddler than I am. I guess it kind of depends. Like if we're in the movies or something. Well, no, she's more of a cuddler even at the movies than I am. I'm more of one that just likes to enjoy my movie. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm here. I'm ready to enjoy. And Angela's over there like, okay, let's cuddle. Which I don't mind, but then she kind of gets weird with her cuddling sometimes. And she does. Even at night, she gets a little weird with her cuddling. I'm like, okay, that's enough. Get back over there now. And then she ends up cuddling with a dog or a pillow. It is what it is. She's more of a cuddler than I am. But it is what it is. We still make it work somehow. So, there you go. Let's see now what other questions I've got here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I'm here. Alright, I'm going to start right here anyway. What's the one thing you've learned about people over the years? I think I answered that one already, so I'm going to move on. How judgmental are you towards other people? I try not to be. I try as hard as I can not to be judgmental. I think, don't get me wrong, I still am to a certain degree. Who isn't? I mean, I think it's just human nature at the end of the day. You see somebody wearing something that they're not well, I wouldn't say that they're not supposed to, but you see people wearing stuff, say like at Walmart, that would be questionable to you, or say questionable to how you were brought up, so you kind of look. But then I'll catch myself looking like that, and then I'll tell myself like, hey, dude, you really shouldn't be judging, and then I'll shake my head and keep on doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Or try to look at it in a different light. Because number one, not everybody was brought up the same way that I was, and number two, yeah, we shouldn't judge people. It's just, yeah. Leave that for God and Jesus. We're not supposed to judge people. That's not what we're here for. And I don't like it when I do that. Well, I don't like it when other people do it, let alone myself. So there's that. What's your ratio of naughty to nice? Seems like I answered that one already. I'm somewhere in between. What? Okay, so I did answer some of these. Well, let's see here. I know I haven't answered this one. No, I did do that one. Let's see here. I guess I did answer some of these. Okay, birthmark. I do remember that one. Okay. Do you believe confession is good for the soul? I answered that one. If you own one famous original work of art, what piece would it be? Oh, that's easy. Vincent van Gogh's Stormy Night, or not, Starry Night. Starry Night. I like that painting. That's still my favorite painting. But since we're talking about famous, so now if we're talking about someone who's becoming famous, there's a couple people that I would choose on that ground. My friend Kyle Martin is really, really good. I would love to own one of his art pieces. And Angela's sister, Erilyn, she's really good too. I would really love to own one of her art pieces too. I think someday one of these days when we finally get our own house, I'd definitely like to have like their art pieces somewhere up in our living room. I think that would be really cool. But that's for another day, but I think that would be really cool. Do you sometimes spend money you don't have or live above your means? I used to, but I have cut back and I have discovered that's not really the way to do things. It's better to save your money up for other things, and I am always striving to do better in that regard. So, especially after being ever since I've been in a relationship. Would you break the law to save a loved one? Depends on the law I'm gonna break. I ain't doing murder. Do you like to receive bad news? Sugar coated. Would you like to receive bad news sugar coated or bluntly? Probably bluntly. Just come out with it. Do you think celebrities should be looked at as a role model or just entertainment? Just entertainment. Don't get me wrong. I think certain ones can be role models, say like Taylor Swift, for example. But at the same time, at the end of the day, they're human just like we are. They make mistakes just like we do. And as far as their music or their movies are concerned or whatever it is that makes them a celebrity, that's their job. It's like us going to our job. That's just their job. That's their quote unquote 9 to 5, so to speak. They make a lot more money than we do at our 9 to 5s, but I mean, that's pretty much their 9 to 5. That's their job. So, and you're basically, when you go in to see that movie or you're listening to that music, you're seeing the finished product. You're not seeing everything that led up to that finished product. Kind of like at my workspace, you're seeing, when I get done with a unit at my factory, you're seeing the finished product, but you're not seeing all the work that went into that finished product. You know. So I would say for those reasons, like, yeah, just treat them just like for entertainment purposes, but don't you don't have to treat them necessarily as role models, like, oh, I looked up to you no matter what, or I looked up to you and then you did the XYZ. It's like, well, but at the end of the day, they're human. You know, they have lives outside of their job. Same thing with athletes. I mean, that's just their job. Outside of their job, they can, that's just the way I see it. Do you believe in God or a higher power? Obviously, I believe in God, so there's that. And I think that's going to be my last question because I'm already 10 minutes in. So there you go. That is all I got for y'all for today for the questions of the day. Questions of the day. And that'll do that. Be sure to stick around for my Missouri Day in History. And I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Peace out and bye for now.